Welcome back to John Rule 16. I am your host Javon, and today we're out for a brand new benchmark. Today we're testing out ELEX for the PC. Today I'm running this on my Intel Core i3-7100U with the Intel HD620 integrated graphics. We're running with 16GB of DDR3 RAM in dual channel memory mode, and this is the final tour for ELEX, guys. The final video on ELEX, the original game, which runs like a hoot compared to the second game that runs like utter crap on this. It's absurd how this game runs much better, and the second one just is like, nah bro, I'm done. We good. We good out here. It doesn't run at all, to be honest. But nonetheless, we'll play, get into some gameplay here and see what happens. I'm always shocked by that. Now, performance isn't great. We are running at 720p. Well, not really. We're running at 50% of 720p. On the lowest preset, and the game still seems to, have some issues. Let's turn that off real quick. But nonetheless, it is playable, is what I can see.
ELEX is gone from my system.
Now, it does have a bunch of open areas, which will put a little effort into it. The FPS isn't bad, we're getting over 28. It's not bad. We're using 5 gigs of RAM. Not gonna be VRAM. What the heck am I talking about?
No, if Calyx had seen I was still alive,
I'm gonna start smacking. Oh! I like how you stopped me, but I already started smacks.
Returns,
but then I started blasting. What I worry about with this is the CPU. The CPU only has so much, It's an i3-7100U with 2.4 GHz. It doesn't have a boost clock, so it tends to bottleneck rather fast. So I do worry about that most of the time. But for the most part, it seems like this CPU can handle this.
That's all that's here.
Because if anything isn't optimized, if anything is more CPU demanding, we can run into trouble. So that's always a scary thing. Very scary thing to run into. Love it when it's not the case. So it's just a GPU bottleneck, which normally is. The 620 can't do all that much these days. It's struggling. Now the 620 is more known to most people about here. A lot of people have Intel HD620s, and it does put out, it does do the occasional good job. Like I said, you can lower down resolution settings to get better performance, but it's just how it is. We're playing it like this because, we don't want it to go much lower.
I'm here in enemy territory.
Also, this is the hardest one for me to do benchmarks on because the computer has had better days. So there's always a struggle with that. Just letting you guys know right off the bat. But don't forget, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. I enjoy you guys watching these videos, man. If you really enjoyed them, don't forget to hit that sub button. I post multiple videos every day, so you get your fill, man. We're going to test all these low-end games. Right now, I have the WK22 finishing, so that'll be out shortly for everything. Although I'm not sure that'll run on Intel HD graphics, but it will test it on all of them anyway. So that will be out shortly for every single Intel HD, everything I have. And we'll see if we can even somewhat run that game.
Finally some luck. The guy that took me out was abducted.
Very excited to see about if that can run on everything.
Find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, and find out why my brother tried to kill me. What
nice. We're out here. Now, like I said, it's doing less than 30, but hey, we can have a cinematic 24 FPS if we really wanted to play ELEX. I don't know who wants to play. Who really likes ELEX? With the jank Piranha games, man, are always something, aren't they? Oh, knock me out every single time.
Come on, get up. If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it.
I'd like to.
I don't.
That's
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over.
I don't trust you,
Until
boy.
then,
Yeah, look at that. My CPU is doing really well. Only 40%. That's great.
Well, but I'm going. If you, that's why I. Every choice you make adds up.
Let me
take a
just
look at
skip.
yourself.
I want to skip
You've
through
not
the
exactly-
cutscene.
Well,
Just move on with
when
my
the next
life.
Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for ELEX, the people of Goliath. Instead, like I said, or
You'll train me?
if you stay, sure, you'll... Look, we can... So, what... Combat, we should get going. Follow me.
I want to find the thief who took my armor.
Well,
Where do
huh. But,
I will come? Lead the way.
and follow me. And if we lose each other for any reason, just look for the life.
Just lead the way.
Very well. Not now. Let's do
Okay, let's go. Nice. That took way too long. It annoyed me. Well, there's no point in sprinting because for some reason this guy doesn't seem to sprint. He only jogs, which is rather annoying. This is running better than I expected it to. It definitely is. I can live with this type of performance, dude. Back in the day, I definitely could have lived with this type of performance. Like I said, you need dual channel RAM in 2022 for anything released realistically. Even the Intel 620 single channel RAM is probably be getting like 15 FPS and stuff. It would be terrible and it would stutter. What I noticed most is that I'm not getting any stutters in the game, and that's always great.
Alright.
Not getting any stuttering when you're playing games like these are great. It's what makes them playable in the end. Because normally with single channel RAM you get massive amounts of stutter because it's not fast enough. So when you can play a game like this with a smooth enough experience, even though it's dropping the frames, this works. This will work, and I mean that from a low-end gamer's perspective. From a low-end gamer's perspective, man, this crap is rough. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. We're not playing this anymore. Oh my gosh, there's so much.
We could see if the cleric... I better warn you that the creatures at... would
So many dialogue.
Those clerics should be around here somewhere.
Then let him be neutral to me. This is the last time. This is the last time I will be testing this. Look at that giant rat. He ain't ready for me. He ain't ready. Oh crap, he ready. He was 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 ready. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Oh snap. Now they're like, oh, you know, you could dodge. I'm like, but I wasn't. I didn't even think about dodging. I'm sorry. It wasn't in my portfolio. Who the heck are you? Boy, that dodging was poor, huh? Holy crap, what is that thing? I don't want anything to do with that. It wanted something to do with me though. Why didn't you attack the other guy? I'll see you guys next time. This has been ELEX. It runs. I can't believe it's not butter.
Are you ready to go on?